Have you ever wondered? Among the hundreds of people who pet, call, or feed a dog every day, why there's only one person that dog would be willing to give everything up for? Not everyone who raises a dog is truly loved deeply by them. There are certain things a dog will only do for someone they consider family, not because they're used to it, but because that's the one person who makes their little heart feel completely safe. And maybe you've seen that look in their eyes, that sudden lick on your hand. Without realizing, it was a silent confession of love. This video will melt your heart with a truth. Dogs don't speak, but they love in a way that's even stronger than words. If your dog does even a few of the things on this list, then yes, you, exactly you, are their whole world. And now, let's find out if your dog's heart is dancing because of you. Have you ever come home after a long day to find your dog transformed into a storm of affection? Not just wagging their tail, but jumping up and down, howling, circling you like you're a celebrity back from tour. The amazing thing is, only you make them act that way. It's not just joy, it's a deep instinct, like wolves reuniting after a hunt. And in that moment, oxytocin, the love hormone, rises in both you and your dog. Naturally, completely, you are their home, their pack, their peace. And because of these deep emotions, many people start noticing the little things, like regular vet visits, or even adding omega-3 for dogs, just to make sure their pup is cared for in every stage of life, from wellness to the moments they need extra love. And when night falls, no matter how soft the bed you've bought them, your dog will still scoot in close, bury their head in your chest, lying still as if that's the safest place in the world. That's not by accident. In nature, animals only sleep beside those they trust with their life. Your dog can't say it, but every warm breath beside you is a whisper. I can only sleep because you're here. And you know what? A dog's sleep is deeper, calmer when they're next to someone they love. Some dog owners have an interesting habit. They always keep a few calming chews in their pocket, just in case their pup gets nervous in unfamiliar settings or around new people. Sometimes you glance over and catch your dog staring at you, long, deeply, as if they want to say something they don't know how to say. That look, if it's soft, slow blinking, relaxed, is a kind of eye hug dogs reserve only for the one they trust the most. In the wild, eye contact can be a sign of dominance. But if your dog looks at you with peace, it means, I'm not afraid, because I know I'm with the one I love most. Just like humans, more and more people are thinking about getting dog insurance, because if anything ever happens, they want their pup to receive the best care possible, without worrying about cost. One day, while you're working, your dog may gently place their favorite toy on your foot. Not to play, but like they're sharing their treasure. In wolf packs, only alpha members or mates are offered food or prey. So when your dog brings you something they cherish, it's deep appreciation. Sometimes it's also an invitation. Come play with me, because being with you is when I'm happiest. Understanding dog body language helps us recognize when our dog is happy, anxious, or simply needs comfort. And it brings us even closer. And yes, your dog will protect you, even when it's just a stranger walking by. They'll tense up, drop their ears, observe, sometimes even stand between you and the person. This behavior isn't aggression. It's a powerful protective instinct. You don't have to teach it, because to your dog, you're not just their owner. You're the only one worth guarding. Whether they weigh 5 kilos or are bigger than you, in their eyes, you are the center of the universe. Many owners share that after trying a few methods for dog anxiety relief, Their pup becomes noticeably calmer during storms, fireworks, or when left alone. One thing that softens people's hearts even more: that moment your dog lies on their back, belly up, eyes full of innocence. The belly is the most vulnerable part, and no wild animal exposes it unless they fully trust. And this isn't always an invitation for belly rubs. Often, it's a quiet ritual of submission, their way of saying, "I trust you, even when I'm at my weakest." There's also that small gesture that touches the deepest part of your heart. When you're feeling stressed, your dog walks over and gently licks your hand. These wet kisses aren't random. In dog language, licking is a way to comfort, to soothe, to bond. They feel your sadness, your exhaustion, sometimes even before you do. And the only way they know to help is with their warm tongue, whispering, "I'm here. Don't worry." And on those days when you're lying in bed, too drained to talk or move, your dog quietly approaches. No demands, no barking, just lying next to you, resting their head on your chest, matching their breath to your heartbeat. Such simple actions, yet they melt our hearts, because in those moments, your dog doesn't need anything else but your presence. They sense every little shift in your mood, and respond not with words, but with pure companionship. Sometimes you accidentally step on your dog's paw or forget their dinner and feel awful. But minutes later, they're back, tail wagging like nothing happened, maybe even licking your hand like they're saying, "It's okay, I'm still here." Unlike humans, dogs don't hold grudges. They don't dwell in the past. Their love lives fully in the present. If you're here now, that's enough. Forgiveness, to a dog, isn't a gift. It's an instinct from a loyal heart. Then there are moments that make you laugh with tears in your eyes. Your dog runs around in excitement, then suddenly stops and gently bites your sleeve or your finger. Not hard, not angry, just playfully. It's not just mischief. Gentle mouthing is a social language they learn as pups. That tiny nibble is their sweet message. We're a pack, and you're mine. If your dog does that, congratulations. You're not just their human, you're their soulmate. When you're lost in thought, unaware of the world, you might feel your dog's paw rest gently on your leg or hand, their eyes looking up, both innocent and serious. It's not a command or a trick. It's an emotional bridge. When a dog does that, they're seeking connection. Maybe you've unconsciously pulled away, or maybe they just want to say, "I'm here. Did you forget me?" At those times, just one gentle stroke or whispered word is enough to make them feel whole again. Have you ever been chatting with your dog, telling a funny or serious story, and suddenly they tilt their head, ears perked, eyes wide, like they're trying to understand every word? That head tilt isn't just adorable. It shows deep learning. They're adjusting their view, tuning in to your tone, analyzing your emotion. And the touching part is, they're doing it all just for you, because your voice is the one they want to hear most in this world. Some dogs even try to talk back, not barking, but making soft whines, growls, or hums, as if mimicking your speech. Breeds like Huskies or Spitz show this clearly. But any dog deeply bonded to you can develop their own special sounds, just for you. It's a secret language between just the two of you, a kind of communication that doesn't need teaching, just love. And what's most touching is the way your dog watches you, without you even knowing. Maybe you're cooking, and they're lying quietly in a corner. You think they're asleep, but they're actually listening to your every sound, eyes softly focused on you. They don't need constant contact. They just need to know you're there and everything is okay. That quiet kind of love is deep and gentle, like someone watching the person they adore from a distance, needing nothing but presence. And sometimes, in the middle of an ordinary day, your dog will lead you to a familiar corner, the place where they've hidden their favorite toy, a bone, or even just a worn-out pillow. They won't say anything, just look at you, then back at that spot, like they're inviting you into their private world. That's sacred. Not everyone gets to go there, only the one they trust and love the most. Bringing you into their safe zone is their highest form of connection. Then there are the moments that leave you speechless. Your dog gently presses their head to your chest, or nudges their forehead to yours. It's not just a touch, it's a forehead hug, like the warm, silent hugs we give each other. Many people think dogs don't hug, but this is the purest form. When your dog presses their head to you, it means, I know you need love, and I'm here. If it happens when you're sad, it'll melt your heart even more. Even more surprising are the things they don't do, refusing to play with someone else, ignoring a treat from a stranger, just because you're nearby. In your dog's world, no one matters more than you. They don't need affection from others, or new toys, or tasty food. If you're there, everything else fades. That's not dependency. It's a voluntary priority, reserved only for the one they've chosen to love forever. Have you ever noticed your dog starts to adopt your habits? You stay up late. They try to stay awake too. You wake up early. They stretch and yawn right beside you. Meal times, nap times, even a stroll around the yard. They try to match your rhythm. No one taught them this. It's synchronization born from love and the desire to be with you. They don't want to miss a moment. That's why every day with you is a gift to them. Dogs who truly love you are little creatures who check on you with their heart. When you're gone longer than usual, they don't rush you. They quietly come over, sniff your scent, gently touch your foot, then snuggle in like they're asking, "Are you okay? Did something happen?" Those glances aren't loud or rushed, but they're filled with deep care, a love that needs no words, only to be felt. And finally, the most moving thing of all is how your dog adjusts their emotions so you won't worry. On days you're too busy, too tired, maybe even angry, they won't run off or bark endlessly. They'll just lie there, pull themselves in, waiting for your heart to calm. That's how they've learned to live with you, to love you even on days you're hard to love. No judgment, no blame, just absolute patience. And the miracle is, that kind of love makes you want to become a better version of yourself. Just because there's a small pair of eyes always watching, always waiting. Dogs can't write love letters. They can't say, "I love you," in human words. But every gesture, every look, every breath, they're whispering that to you every single day. If you've seen your dog do any of these things, hug them tight tonight. And if you never noticed before, then from today, watch a little closer. Because true love always hides in the simplest things. If this video touched even the smallest corner of your heart, hit that subscribe button, not just to see more, but to help us build a place where love between people and dogs is heard, understood, and cherished. You have a four-legged friend who is loving you with everything they've got. So love them back, in the way they truly deserve.